What's up guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So this week I'm going to actually be doing a video on my morning routine because somebody actually requested this video on my nighttime routine. So I am here to give you this video and hopefully it'll be useful. So just a little bit of things before we begin is that I personally have dry skin, not too much oil, like very little most of the time. And I actually have two different morning routines that I do over the course of a week, depending on whether I go out or if I am staying home. So I'm actually gonna be showing you both of the versions. One is a lot more simple and the other is a little close to like a nighttime routine, except a little less of everything that I might do at night. So without further ado, we're actually just gonna go ahead and get started. All right, so this is the first version of my morning skincare routine. And this is basically on a day where I'm gonna wake up and I'm basically gonna go straight into makeup. Before we begin, the very first step on skincare in the morning, and also at night actually, if I never mentioned that in my night routine, is that you always brush your teeth before you wash your face. So you know how like sometimes your skin around your mouth is kind of like darker than the rest of your face, especially in the corner. So that's basically what's gonna happen if you don't clean off your toothpaste well enough. And even if you don't see any toothpaste around your mouth, it doesn't mean like the toothpaste is all cleaned out. So now we're gonna move on to the first step of actually doing our face, which is washing my face. So for me, I'm not going to be using any face cleansers early in the morning. Honestly, I don't know how some people can open their eyes when they're wet, because I can't. It like really hurts. I also use single-use face towels, but I don't use them like just once. I use them for like maybe 2 days, 3 days, and then I'll switch it out. Okay, so this is my face after we clean it with clear water. The next step, we're actually gonna move outside because that's where all of my makeup stuff is sitting at. So on a makeup day morning routine, I only use 3 simple products for the morning, also because you want to be able to keep like lock in your moisture and also to have it sit under your makeup without causing any problems. So the first thing I'm gonna use is, which you can also replace with a toner, is I like to actually use a moisturizing spray. And this one actually sprays out really nice. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see, but it's very thin, like you can barely even, oh, you can see it over the TV. You see how like nice and thin that is, and it's really just like, this one's hyaluronic. And because I have very dry skin, I'm basically going to spray this over my face at least 2 to 3 times. So that's 2 layers, and I honestly think 2 layers is enough for me today. Sometimes if my skin is very, very dry, I will use 3 layers. And if you're also using one of these sprays, what you want to do is actually get it to like the point where it feels like it's about to drip water. Let it soak and sit. It does take a little bit of time. Like it takes a little more time than toner, because I believe these ones don't actually have like alcohol in there like a lot of toners do. Anyways, after I use this, I can basically already feel like my skin is a little watered down, I would say, you know, like not like plump, but like nicer. That's basically step 1. This is actually one of my favorite sprays to use because I'm using makeup, whether it be like a heavy foundation or just like a simple not so much kind of thing. I like to use the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base, and it's kind of like on the expensive side, but the reason why I'm using this is because this is honestly the one and only face like primer moisturizer that really works on my skin under makeup. So, and also this is like a moisturizer and primer, so it also serves as skincare. You can honestly use it at night too, but I don't. And then I actually take a little more and I like to put it on these areas because they tend to be a little more dry. And then I kind of just rub it in circles. Okay, I actually need to add a step 2.5, which is lip oil or lip essence, because my lips are very, very dry. Anyways, now that I have this on, we can move on to the last and final step of morning skincare routine. Especially if you're gonna go out, you have to use sunscreen no matter what. This is how you keep your skin from aging faster, from wrinkling faster, from getting like dark spots and stuff like that. So don't forget, if you're going out, even if you're going out for like 30 minutes, whether or not there's gonna be the sun, you cannot see UV rays. So you have to use sunscreen. It doesn't matter whether I use makeup or not if I'm going out. If I'm actually doing like full on makeup, I actually don't use sunscreen, and I use like a primer that has sunscreen effects, also like SPF 50+++. Anyways, so this is the super simple version of my morning routine on a day where I have to do my makeup or just go out in general. Good morning. So this is the when I'm not going anywhere and I'm just staying home all day morning routine, which is different from my going out routine. I don't know why I put you guys down so early, but I had a couple of pimples last night, so I have all these pimple patches that I have to take off. And so we're actually gonna start with that. And actually, I already brushed my teeth, but the first thing I do before I even wash my face is to brush my teeth. And on days like these, to be honest, my morning routine isn't much different from my night routine, except I don't really go around using different types of different products every day, and I basically just stick with my main set, which is my Olay set. So you know how like I always like switch around all the stuff at night, like I use different products every night. In the morning, if I do end up staying home, and I'm not using makeup or anything, I basically just do like this set for like brightening and tightening. Also because this set, to be very like honest with you, does not work well under like makeup. I only use it on days when I don't go anywhere, or if I'm just going out at night and I need like, you know, to do face stuff. But obviously we always start with toner, and every now and then I will do like a 2-layer serum kind of thing, which I am doing today. And then we're gonna start with the Olay serum because my next one is a pore minimizing one. I don't want to minimize my pores before this serum goes through my pores, if you know what I mean. I feel like I don't really do anything special to my face except I use a lot of products. And of course, with the leftover products, get your neck. And then I'm actually going to add an extra layer of serum today because I'm not going anywhere. I don't know, I'm working on my pores lately, so. And then because I have 2 layers of serum on my face and I kind of want it to like settle in, I'm gonna start with lip oil because my skin is like very, very dry and my lips are just really, really cracking. And now that my face is basically taken in the serum, I'm going to the emulsion. So do keep in mind, I like have dry skin, so layering a lot of products, especially in the winter, like December, is fine for me. Like it doesn't like make my skin too oily or anything. And then the last thing on my list is basically cream. So yes, I use a smack ton of layers even in the morning if I'm not using makeup. Because this stuff, if you use too many layers under makeup, I guess some of you may know, your makeup doesn't sit. And it starts to like create like eraser shaving thingamajigs on your face and stuff. This is basically what I do. It's not too different from my night routine, except for the fact that I only use one set of skincare every day instead of changing it up. There you go. This is the other version of my morning skincare routine. So that is basically the end of today's video. I think it's a little on the shorter side again, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please drop a like, comment, and or subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!